One of the things that I'm trying to do is to stop asking permission for my choices. A few years ago, I traveled to Ireland by myself, and one of the things that I really wanted to do was to take falconry lessons. Falconry is a sport where you wear a large leather glove and birds will come down and rest on your hand. It's an ancient sport. I know there's a much more technical definition, but that's basically what happens. I asked the concierge at the hotel what she thought, and she suggested that I do horseback riding instead. She said that the falconry lessons were really far out in the countryside and that the horseback lessons were right here at the hotel. She also was like, you're kind of petite and these birds are really large, so I'm a little worried that one of them might come down and swoop you up and fly away with you, which did legitimately concern me. But I still wanted to take these falconry lessons. I knew I wasn't going back to Ireland anytime soon, so I decided to ignore the lady and just go. I took a cab about an hour outside of Dublin to this beautiful, picturesque countryside. Don't mind the abandoned house that looks like a serial killer lives there. None of the other people showed up, and so I basically had a private falconry lesson. And a falcon pooped a little on my head, but it was still fun. I'm so glad that I didn't listen to that lady and I did what I wanted to do. As I thought about it, I realized that it wasn't her fault at all. It was my fault. I kept asking her opinion about what I should do, when deep down inside, I already knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to take falconry lessons. And what I wanted from her was validation that this was a great idea. We do this all the time. What do you think about this outfit that I'm in line about to buy? What do you think of this blog post that I already wrote and published? People are gonna have an opinion about every single thing that you do. Your goals, your aspirations, what you're gonna have for lunch, even people who mean well and who are extremely nice. But you have to remember that people's opinions are colored by their own life experiences. And sometimes they're also dictated by their own agendas and their fears and their insecurities. Most importantly, if you are asking people for their opinion, you can't be mad if they're gonna give it to you. So ask yourself, are you genuinely asking for advice? Or are you asking for validation for a choice that you've already decided to make? If it's the latter, then do you. Go on with your falconry lesson. Go start your website, write a blog post, buy that quirky outfit. Instead of asking for permission and validation, proudly share the things that get you excited.